Welcome everyone to our pre-launch webinar. My name is Ayla Camille along with my co-host.
Hey everybody, hope everyone's doing great. My name is Derrick Velasquez.
And we know time is everything. So we're definitely going to make sure that it is worth your time because that's something you cannot get back. Now for me, we've actually been in this profession of home-based businesses for, it'll be 2012. Can you believe 8 years has passed by?
Absolutely. Time flies when you're having fun, right?
Absolutely. And it has definitely benefited our family in more than one way. But at the time, I'm going to be honest, I did not think I needed one of those home-based businesses, right? Because I was the type that went to school, I got my bachelor's degree, and I thought my life was set. And what I didn't know is that a job isn't guaranteed. I was actually laid off twice in my short career. And so I started to follow successful people, and all the successful people said is two things. First, you need to make money work for you. And two, you need to have multiple streams of income just in case something happens to your main source. So have that plan B. And I'm very thankful that we kept an open mind 8 years ago because we built it at a very part-time basis, but it generated our family a full-time income. So maybe this could be that plan B for you and your family.
And you know, when we first got started, we always wanted to make sure that back then we wanted to have that time freedom. That was really huge for me. And now we have a 20-month-old daughter. I've been able to be a full-time stay-at-home dad, but not only that, still provide for our family. So this opportunity is huge and it's incredible because now I've been able to literally see my daughter's first walks, right? Have her first walk, and not only that, her first steps, her first words, right? And Ayla was there too. She was crying and bawling and all that good stuff. But I mean, that's why I love this industry. It gives us the time to earn income from home. Not only that, be with our family full time. So that's huge.
And you know, when I was on maternity leave, Derrick didn't have to worry about asking for any time off. He didn't have to clock into anyone. And he was literally with me throughout my entire maternity leave, which is almost 6 months in that nursery, taking shifts. And when we experienced what time freedom was, that was priceless and very invaluable to our family. Now, who would have loved to be in a position where you were at that first meeting, right, with Steve Jobs? He was in his garage and he was talking about Apple and everyone thought he was talking about a fruit.
Right.
Or Mark Zuckerberg when he was talking about Facebook and everyone thought he was crazy, right? Who would have loved to just be there at the forefront of something huge? Well, here, everyone on this line, I'm talking to you. You're here for a reason. And that reason is because you can be at the forefront of this company, which is in pre-launch. So it's all about timing and positioning. Now, who are we? EPIC. What does that stand for? Exceptional people, incredible compensation. Now, we are a global company. As you can see, everyone in the chat box is logging in from everywhere around the world.
All over the world.
Now, this provides an environment for people of all backgrounds. It does not matter your religion, your race, your gender. This is for everyone to learn the lifelong skill of Forex trading while also pursuing their financial dreams and goals. And how much experience does our team have?
Over 100 years.
That's a long time.
That is definitely a long time. That's a lot of experience.
That's a ton of experience. And when you want to invest your time into a company, you want to make sure you're following the right people who have that experience. We even have industry-leading Forex traders and trainers, and we are 100% debt-free.
That's huge. Now, this is our epic leadership. As you can see on the top left-hand corner, this is none other than our brother, Mr. David McCovy, our founder. He has a current company right now that has produced over $200 million in sales. All right, that's huge. And as you can see right there in the middle, we have our president, Mr. Spencer Iverson, 26 years of direct sales and is a master trainer for executives in Fortune 500 companies. As you can see on the top right, we have Mr. Mark Sterling, VP of Sales. This guy has 25 years in the industry and has built organizations over 70,000 plus, right? You go in and now go into my brother right there in the bottom left-hand corner, who I have actually been able to reunite with about a week ago in Las Vegas, Mr. David Lisiaga, the VP of Business Development. This gentleman right here has 20 plus years of experience and really knows how to truly team build that culture, not only in person, but online marketing as well. Mr. Jonathan Green in the very middle, Global Master Ambassador. This gentleman here, he really knows a lot of things as far as just knowledge in the computer engineering. He also has a dual degree in mathematics and computer science. This gentleman is very, very smart when it comes to strategic planning for launching for companies. All right. As you can see on the very bottom right-hand corner, not last, but not least but not last, Maxine, Coach Max. All right. She's the director of Forex training. I'm excited to work with her. I'm excited to see her train, and you guys have gotten all those live sessions so far, but she is our master trader. She currently trains over 80,000 students all over the world that she is able to help earn income from their smartphone. Now that's huge. Someone type yes if you want to be part of this program already.
Now, what is Forex? Let's get into that. It stands for foreign exchange. It is the act of buying and selling currency. So like for us, when we went to Thailand and we had to exchange our USD for baht.
Absolutely.
That was a form of foreign currency exchange.
Yeah. If you ever been to the Philippines, you have to trade in your
there you go.
US dollars for pesos, right?
Absolutely. Now, this is used daily by banks, central banks, institutional investors, individuals around the world. And it is a portable skill that you will benefit for life. What does that mean?
That's huge. That's just like as if, you did a trade, right? I got a lot of friends that do HVAC. They know how to put air conditioners in your home. So just know that you're going to learn a portable skill set. You're going to learn this skill set that now you can take wherever with you and now earn income. That's huge.
What if you're on the beaches of the world and have good Wi-Fi?
Right with the sand between your toes.
What
right?
about in bed in your pajamas?
Hey, you're making money on all your phones, all your devices. That right there is powerful. And that just shows that, making money online is going to be huge and is huge right now currently in the market that we're in.
Absolutely. And it's the largest financial market in the world. It is $6 trillion per day. That's not a typo.
How much?
It's not a typo. It's not billions, not million, $1 trillion per day that you can take part of. And it operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Who wants just a little slither of 6 trillion?
I'll take the smallest sliver. I think we'll be okay. Now, these are our Epic services. So this is what you get once you're part of the Epic family. You're going to get live sessions. Now, everyone who has been with us since day one already has experienced the live sessions. If you have been on one of those live sessions, have gotten some great value out of it, type in the chat box value, because this is what we're offering. You're going to get daily signals. Epic University, I am super excited about that. The 2-week syllabus is already available in the back office. You get market forecasts. Did we say that it's fun?
Absolutely fun.
Is it interactive?
Fun. Yeah, absolutely.
You have a community full of different traders. You're going to have access to all of the master Forex traders and so much more. So we have a very valuable service once you're part of Epic. Now I'm going to read this disclaimer. Epic cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earn money with our program, information, tools, or strategies. The plan rewards you for selling products and services to customers. While the opportunity is unlimited, individual results will certainly vary depending on many factors such as commitment level, individual effort, and marketing skills. Any and all income projections should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Whew. Success with the company results only from active participation in successful marketing efforts, which do require work, commitment, and diligence on your part. Now, this should be something that should be plastered on the front of a gym, right? Because when you buy a gym membership, is this not true? You have to actively, you could be actively paying for the gym membership.
Right.
Are you laughing because you have a gym membership you don't go to?
If I'm the only one on this webinar right now that is paying a gym membership but not going to the gym, I know I'm not the only one.
You don't have to answer that in the chat box if you're along with him. But it takes your commitment. It's going to take your active participation, your individual effort to see results, and that's what this means. Now, moving right along to our second half. This is optional. So for everyone on the line, please type in the chat box, optional.
Optional.
What does optional mean?
That you do not have to partake in what we're about to talk about right now.
You do not. But for us, it already made a lot of sense because it's our referral program. Now, we were already and still do refer things today, right? Like Netflix movies.
Right.
Restaurants.
Good restaurant, right?
Places to travel.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone on the line is referring things you just say out of every day in regular conversations.
Yeah.
But guess what? Netflix never cut us a check. Did they cut you a check?
Nope. The restaurant, one of my favorite restaurants, has never given me a free meal.
Never given us a free meal. But guess what? When you refer Epic to people, you are now going to get paid for referring.
Absolutely. Now, when you refer and you personally refer, and we have 3 scholars that's on your team now, right? And you're going to receive now your weekly pay. It says free, right? So you're going to receive this scholar for free. And that's exciting because now you're in the position to, once we help 3 people get their scholar for free, right? Because of course you want to share, right? You're already referring things again.
Yes.
Now, when you're excited, you're learning about how to earn money on the Forex market. That's attractive to people, right? People are looking right now for an additional source of income. Your team's going to grow exponentially on its own. And remember, you just shared it with your first 3 people. It could be your mom, your sister, it could be your best friend, it could be your coworker, right? And that's going to actually just spread like wildfire, just like things that we share now, right? A great movie, it's going to do the same thing. Now, when your team size grows to 10 people, and remember, you only brought in those 3 people, you are now going to earn a monthly income of $500. And that's broken down to a weekly paycheck of $125. Could you use an extra $125 every single week?
Absolutely. I think it could have helped a lot of people. Maybe pay off a cell phone bill.
Oh, that's good.
Or what about a car, a new car?
A residual bill every single week.
Absolutely.
Every week. That's huge. So now let's just think a little bit bigger, right? Let's dream this vision. Let's put this vision a little bit bigger. Now you can reach Scholar, right, and have that free business. You could reach Founder 500. But what about you work a little bit more and you start to refer this a little bit more, and you start to reach Founder 5,000 because you've shown people already how to earn an additional $500 a month.
Right.
You are now going to earn $5,000 a month. That's $500 $1,250 every single week.
Every single week.
Who on this line can use an additional $1,250 per week? Type me, right? Type yes. Type increase, right? This income right here can help so many families all over the world, right? And again, we are, as long as you have Wi-Fi, as long as you have a device that you can log into, you are going to be golden. Now, again, let's stretch our vision. Let's stretch our goals a little bit bigger. Once you reach that level, there's always levels. Everyone type in the chat box, there's another level, right?
Another level.
So we're going to go ahead and stretch a little bit. How about Ambassador 50? Once your team size grows, your income's going to grow. And again, remember, you only brought in 3 people, right?
Powerful.
That's huge right there, okay? Talking about $12,500 every single week, right, at Ambassador. That's Ambassador 50. So we're going to stretch a little bit more, okay? And maybe you can't stretch this far, but because I've been in a home, I stayed at the founder's house right last week, and I've been around people that dream and have a bigger vision than me. So that has allowed me to stretch a little bit more, a lot bit more, right? Mm-hmm. Now you're looking at Icon 100, right? Think about earning $100,000 a month. That's a yearly income for some people, right? And I said some, but now you're talking about making a yearly income on a monthly basis. Is that powerful?
Can you say that again?
A yearly income on a monthly basis. You really have to let that sink in right there, family. And when I tell you guys this right now, the ones that are really taking charge, the ones that are really fired up, the ones that are really serious about building this business, they're already there. There's already people at Icon. There will be 1 or 2 people, mark my words, because I know I listen a lot to what our founder says. There will be 1 or 2 people that are going to hit this epic position within the first 60 days. Now look at that income right there. We have to stretch bigger. We have to think bigger, right? A lot faster. That's $250,000 on a weekly basis. That's every Friday. This is going to get dropped into your account.
Now, when you were at the founder's house, how many people were you in a room with that were making this type of income?
It was a lot of people. It was anywhere from, at times, it was 5 to 10 people.
So if you're in a room with 5 to 10 people that are making 6 figures a month, who is going to be the 6th or 11th person?
Well, we know that one, right? You're in a room with 9 millionaires. You're going to be the 10th one, right? So we want to make sure that you are connected. You're around the people that are actually hitting these ranks. Listen to what they're saying, right? Be coachable.
Yes.
Because in order to have success, you have to follow successful people.
Absolutely. And again, that part is optional, but for us, we don't want to leave any money on the table, right?
Absolutely.
Especially when we have a 20-month-old daughter who's depending on us to provide for her entire life.
And leave a legacy.
Yeah, so this is our launch strategy. We are currently in pre-launch campaign. It started September 1st. Now our goal was our first 40 days was to hit 40,000 people. We needed 40,000 people. We had a vision. All the corporate team, they said, we have a vision. We're going to get 40,000 people to lock in their spot, to see this vision, to teach them this lifelong skill of Forex trading. Lock in for $40,000 for only $19.99. Can you tell everyone who's watching at this very moment how many people we have locked in?
You know what's funny is we are absolutely crushing that. You are absolutely crushing that. We currently have over 36,000 people in the company right now.
And what's today?
And today is only
the 7th.
September 2nd.
September 7th. Congratulations.
You guys are doing phenomenal.
Congratulations to everyone who has locked in their spot for only $19.99. And guess what? Maybe you're someone on the line who sees this, who catches the vision just like we did and says, I want to tell everyone about it. Now you can invite them to one of the live Zoom presentations that are happening daily. This is one of them that you're on. All you have to do is be a master inviter.
Yeah.
Just say, I'm super excited. We are pre-launching at the forefront of something huge. I need you to get on the Zoom. How easy is it to do that?
That's simple. It's just like referring a movie, right? We're not going to tell and spoil the movie for them. We just want to give them a little sneak peek, boom, a trailer, right? And then we let the experts do the presentation for you guys, right?
That makes it even more simple.
How simple is that? We do the heavy lifting for you.
Absolutely. And not like a gym where you have to do your own heavy lifting.
Right. That's a whole other conversation.
That is. Okay. So we're going to go live to the world when?
That right there, family. You guys can see it. October 1st.
The whole world is going to have and see what you are already taking a month in advance to look at. The whole world is going to know what it is when we go live October 1st. And for those that really take it serious, Hit Ambassador and above are going to an all-expense paid trip.
To somewhere.
To somewhere special.
Right.
An exclusive trip.
Yeah, we're super excited about that. Someone type in the chat box who is going to become an ambassador. Type ambassador.
And above.
Right, ambassador and above. And just know this, family, that soon enough, everyone's going to know about this company, right? You just got to make sure that you're the first person to tell that person, because we already have people that have said, oh, I already heard about Epic, right? Because maybe you didn't talk to that person fast enough. So we want to expose this as fast as possible, because whether we like it or not, the people that you know are already going to be exposed to this, and we want that to be you.
And that actually happened to us.
Absolutely.
We talked about someone and they're like, I'm actually already in Epic. It's only been 7 days.
Right.
Okay, so how do you become Epic? So whoever invited you to this live webinar, you want to get back to them immediately. They're going to send you their link where you click on join us. You're going to lock in your pre-launch position for only how much? $19.99.
For the amount of it costs for a person to go to dinner, right? If you have been to Las Vegas, you walk by a slot machine and you put in $20, you did this a couple times and you lost and you walked away. But now you can secure your future, right? You go ahead and deposit this $20, put some work in, and you're going to see results. Promise you that. Now
you can begin to build and structure your organization as soon as you lock in your position, and then get ready for the official launch in October 2020.
I am so excited.
Now with your $19.99, it's just not that you get to lock in your position, you get a ton of value. So for the entire month of September, you're gonna have access to our 60 live trading and training sessions. So if you're like, hey, I just wanna learn about the Forex, we have something for you, and it's completely valuable. You have access to our back office, you have access to our master Forex trainers, all for only $19.99.
So we are building something epic. Right, we're building something huge. It's the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community. And for all of our guests on the line, I promise you, you want to lock in your spot today. You want to get back with the person who invited you on here, okay? And we have a special guest today. All right, we're so privileged to bring this gentleman on. He is our brother, we like to say, right? Because I actually Ayla and myself, we've actually had work with this gentleman over 5 years now.
5 years.
Right. We launched our very first company together, have been very successful in that. And that company's still thriving till today. Right. But he said, hey, I want to help more people. And, you know, when I stayed at his house last week, I stayed there for 7 days. Right. He opened up his home to me. I was able to drive his Lamborghini, his Ferrari, his Lexus. All the toys were all fun. But to me, really, his heart is gold. Right. He truly has 100% integrity. He wants to make sure that he's helping everyone. So please open your heart, open your ears. Please clap it up in the chat box, and let's welcome none other than David McCovy, our founder of Epic Trading International.
Hey, brother, can you hear me? Hey, Queen.
Hold on real quick. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys did an amazing job as usual. You give up so much value and so much information, but you make it so that the average person can understand it. That's a gift that you guys have. So I thank you for that. I appreciate you, and continue to keep running with me, and I will continue to keep running with you. Before I start, show them that 6-figure ring that you guys have earned.
Hey, yes, sir. Yes,
There
sir.
it is.
You know,
I made sure he picked that up when he was at your house and said, "Don't come back to that ring."
So you guys are definitely getting the message from people who know what they're talking about. Again, we always say don't take advice from people not qualified to give it. You have multiple 6-figure earners on this screen right now that are sharing this information with you guys. So I am really, really excited to get on here. Ayla always talks about the part that's optional, right? And to me, it's optional, but it's not really optional, because if I'm in a deal, I refuse to leave any money on the table. So anyone that wants to participate in that amazing compensation plan, in the chat box, please type "I choose optional." I choose optional, right? It doesn't make sense to be in a deal and leave some of the money on the table. Let's get all of the money involved. We choose optional, family. When you look at that compensation plan and understand how amazing it is, I want everyone to make that something that's in front of your face daily. Make it, I don't care whether it's in your office, on your desk, on your computer screen, on your wall. It should be on your mirror. Everywhere you move and look, that should be there. We don't believe in vision boards. We believe in vision environments. I want you guys to be able to see that screen everywhere you go, because that is your future. You have to see it first in your mind, and then it manifests in your life. So everyone on this line, we're going to crush Forex. We are going to be trading like maniacs, but we should all choose optional. If you want right now money that will pay the bills, choose optional. If you want to participate and be able to help your kids and buy clothes and pay bills and pay rent, pay mortgages, buy new cars, choose optional. That's how it works. That's your right now money. The Forex, building that bankroll and building that account, that's your down the line retirement money. Right now, choose optional, guys. Everyone that's on this line that can hear my voice, please understand that when you put the work in this deal, and you're partnering with people who have a successful track record of winning and winning and winning and winning, it's going to be hard to lose. If you do what you are supposed to do, like Derrick said, if you guys are coachable, if you block out everything that you thought you knew and listen to the people who are already having success, you will win. It's impossible for you to lose when you're copying winners. Now, if you want to go copy losers, that's another story. I can't help you with that one, because all winners are in this deal right now. We have over 20 millionaires that have earned millions of dollars in network marketing that are participating in Epic right now. We have probably 30 or 40 people that could put a company on their back and carry it solo. If they were in any other deal, they could do that. But this deal right now, family, is like an absolute Avenger meeting. We have tons of superheroes with different skill sets, and we're going to conquer the world. That's what's happening right now in Epic. I challenge you to scroll up your timeline. I bet you can't move your finger 10 times without seeing Epic on your timeline. This is a real deal. It's a real movement, family. We are creating a wave. We're not riding someone else's wave. So like Ayla said, would you have loved to have been in that meeting with Steve Jobs when he was talking about Apple? And she said, no, it's not a fruit. It's the biggest brand in the world. Would you have liked to have been there with Mark Zuckerberg when he was in his pajamas and his hoodie telling the world what Facebook would become? This is where you are right now. I'm sorry. Ooh, that was my other deal. We did that other deal too. In Epic right now, we are exactly stoked out of our minds, family, because we know what's going to happen. Derrick and Ayla shared with you about the retreat for Ambassador and above. Right now, if we went live today, we have 106 people that would be at that retreat. 106 people have decided they are not going to be the tail any longer. They are going to be the head of their deal, of their family, and of their community. That is 106 people in 7 days that have decided, you know what, we're going to be 6-figure earners and above. Minimum 120, $10,000 per month. It's a real deal, guys. Listen to me. These are some of the numbers right now. We have 106 people that have over 500 partners in their current organization. Now, we're not live yet, so these are just spots locked. They're not actual scholars. We have 56 people that have 1,000 spots locked in their organization. We have 19 people that have 2,500 spots locked in their organization. We have 9 people that have 5,000 spots locked in their organization, and we have 3 people that have over 15,000 people already locked into their deal. This is day 7. This is not day 30. This is not day 31. This is a real deal. You are in the Epic movement. All you have to do is run with the runners, family. Make a conscious decision that you're going to be first once in your life. I don't care what happens after this. Right now, you're going to give this deal everything that you have. We're going to turn off the TV. We're not going to the movies. Bye-bye Netflix. Bye-bye all of the brain mush things that slow our process down. We are in the trenches right now. You guys will put in position in these next 26 days or 24 days. That will be your legacy. What you build now, you will eat off of for the rest of your life. Derrick and Ayla are wearing those rings that they made a commitment to 5 years ago. In the first 30 days, we had a $30 promotion, and they are still eating off of that work that they did then, guys. So when I tell you what I tell you, I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. So everyone on this line, if you are a guest, please get back with the person who invited you out. They see something in you. They know that there can be a change in your situation. Respect them for that. Ask the question to them, what needs to happen so that you can be epic? For all of the epic maniacs that are on this line right now, I thank you, I salute you, I appreciate you for believing in the vision, and it doesn't matter who does not believe, it only matters that you believe. You control your destiny. You are locked in, you are running with winners, and so by default, you will win. So family, I am super, super excited because I see where this movement is going. I've already seen it. It's like a movie that's already played out. I know where we're going. We're going to the top of this industry, not just in Forex, to the top of the entire industry. We're not in competition with anyone other than ourselves because there is no competition. We have too much talent. We have too many people with integrity that know how to build the right way. We don't cut corners. We don't take shortcuts. We build it the right way because it sustains. No one on this line has been given anything because if someone gives you something, they can take it from you. Everything that we have, we've worked for, we've earned, and we claim that. So I appreciate everyone for being on this line. Continue to stay locked in. Epic is the next big deal. I trust me when I tell you, you don't want to miss this. So Derrick, Ayla, mwah, I love you guys to the moon and back. Take us home. I am excited.
Absolutely. We love you too, brother. And we know that when you get excited, we get excited. Print these out, family. Put them all over your house.
All over. Choose optional. We got to go change more lives. Thank you, Founder, so much. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and lock in your spot.
And like I say, whether you're fresh out of Yale or whether you're fresh out of jail, you can do this business and win, family.
Yes.
Have a great day. Have a great night. We'll see you guys on the next webinar.